Well, CNN understands that Houthi rebels in Yemen are managing to frustrate the US military operation against the group that began there in mid-March. By now, the US had hoped to move to phase 2 of this mission to target and kill senior Houthi leaders, but that objective has been hindered by the Houthis' ability to shoot down at least 7 multi-million-dollar American MQ-9 Reaper drones. The Trump administration has vowed to continue the campaign until the militants can no longer attack shipping in the Red Sea. Excuse me. CNN's national security correspondent, Zachary Cohen, covering this story from us. And from the US perspective, with this mission, what exactly are they hoping to achieve? I think it may be a surprise to our viewers, or some of our viewers, that it is even still ongoing. So how long is it expected to last? And what are they expected to achieve?
Yeah, Becky, that's really the big question. The Trump administration has said that they want to protect U.S. and commercial vessels. They're traversing the Red Sea. They also want to prevent the Houthi militant group from attacking those ships and also from attacking Israel. And that's been sort of the stated objective more broadly here by the U.S. military. And this operation, a key part of it, is about targeting and killing these senior Houthi leaders. They believe that that is really the part of this that will ultimately dismantle the militant group's ability to carry out these attacks. And while you mentioned that they had hoped within 30 days to have the ability to ramp up intelligence collection on these leaders and begin to actively target them, so far the Houthi militants have frustrated the U.S. military and preventing them from moving into that next phase of this operation, in part because sources say they've had so much success shooting down these American drones, these MQ Reaper drones that are really the best tool the U.S. has to collect intelligence on members of the Houthi militant group and Houthi leadership. 7 of these drones have been shot down at least in the past month, and that is really preventing the U.S. from having any real visibility into how much of the Houthis' arms stockpile has been degraded, whether or not they can collect accurate intelligence about the location of these Houthi leaders. And ultimately, look, they've carried out over 300 airstrikes over the last month and some change on Houthi targets. But the intelligence assessments say that really nothing has changed. The Houthis still intend and have the ability to carry out attacks on vessels in the Red Sea. And their command and control structure still also remains in place. So it remains to be seen how the Trump administration and the U.S. military will eventually move forward with this operation. And despite the fact that Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has said that the Houthi militant group has been, quote, decimated, I think the reality paints a very different picture.